Let me switch to social media. How do you get 1 million Instagram followers? And once you get them, what do you do with them?
Do you know what? I don't even know how that happened. I didn't even have social media. I was a late starter to it. Rich found me when I had like 2,000 followers 3 years ago. So you should do Instagram. I'm like, all right. Started posting and it just went boom, boom, boom. And it just flew up, and then we're at like 1.6 now, which isn't massive compared to some of the big guys, but it's a lot considering I don't really do anything. I don't put money into it. There's different ways to grow Instagram, and that's just all very natural. It's become a business for me now, and we were talking about this earlier. Like, I learned so much from Rich about business, which is ironic because to look at him, you wouldn't think he understood business at all. He was actually so forward thinking. He was unbelievable, and I took a lot from Rich, and I've took a lot from other influencers, and I now use my social media page as a marketing tool, 100% marketing tool. Try and give back. Try and advise, try and help, try and motivate. And then on the side of that, I grow businesses through it. So when you become an influencer, people like what you do, like what you wear, like where you go, like what your lifestyle is. So if you can have the ability to outsource that to them and they can purchase, all of a sudden you've got a business tool. And I learned that very early on. And I now really try and help other people who I see have got that potential. Look, Instagram's no longer a friend's tool. It's a business, and it's only going to get bigger. You become an influencer, you're basically a marketer. Find out who follows you, why they follow you, how you influence them, and by influencing them, how can you grow yourself as a business person? Because everyone needs to pay bills. Everyone needs an income. If you can get an income from having an Instagram account, and I'm talking a good income, like I know a good fitness influencer, an individual can make anywhere between 250 and 500,000 a year off Instagram.
Dollars. Pounds. That's no...
They
need 1 million followers? Not even.
Depends.
Okay.
It depends how in touch you are with your followers. Mm. You could have 5 million followers, but you have zero connection.
Right.
I was speaking to a female about this, and she wanted to grow her Instagram, and I said, look, there's 2 types of accounts you can have. You could go and put half-naked shots up, underwear shots. You get 2 million followers like that. There'd be 95% men. Now, the reality is men aren't going to buy from you. Right? They're not going to purchase makeup. They're not going to purchase hair products. They're not going to purchase fitness. Or you could really understand the audience that you can sell to and create an account that influences them and build a business around it. So you need to make sure that your following is relevant. If you're doing it for business, if you're doing it for ego and you just want a big number, well, crack on, as many as you want. But if you're doing it for business, create a page, create an account that sells to your demographic and builds your demographic. And I don't see it as a bad thing. It's just business. You're helping them as much as they're helping you. You're giving them good advice. You're advising them how to eat, how to supplement, when to train, how to train. Because you're educating that individual, you're building a trust between the two. If I take you to the gym with me and I explain to you all week, this is how you train, this is how you do time and attention, this is how you do negatives, this is how much rest you should have, and you experience a week of training with me and you enjoy it and you feel the difference. At the end of the week, all right, I'm going to go now. I need you to buy them supplements and that food. Carry on training like that and you can get the results. You're going to buy into me because you've already got results. exactly the same as Instagram. If you can give people good advice and you can help them progress, they're going to purchase a product regardless. They want to spend. You know, individuals want to spend money, but they don't know what they want to spend the money on. So you basically allow them to spend the money with you. Not in a rip-off way. You're educating them properly, you're giving them guidance, and you're building trust. And once you've built that trust, you can sell. Once you start selling, they get more results, they'll buy more. Same with the photos I was talking about earlier. Car park on the way here, kid walked straight into me, oh my God, it's my Ford. So you're right, buddy, I was late. I was late for you. I still had a picture of him because that, for me, he's really, really important because he could be a customer for 10, 15 years. And having that one picture, saying hello to him, giving him that smile, made his day. Sounds crazy, but it's true.
Yeah. And you also take ownership of businesses that you help on social media. And that's what makes you a little different. You're not looking for the pay per post. You're looking for long term. And you now have your fingers in lots of pies.
Lots of pies. Lots of pies. I think I learned very early on that if you're going to be successful in this industry, you need to own the brand rather than be a face of a brand, because that face will change every 12 months. I now own Ignite, which is a supplement company, which is the sister company to 5%, which Rich had. Right?
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Now,
5%.
the reason we created a new company was because 5% was Rich's with a partner. Right? When Rich passed, I moved into 5%. It was never mine. It was always Rich. It would always be Rich Piano 5%. So we invested the money into a new company. Same team, same structure, but a new company. I now own 50% of that company. And to go from 3 years ago, being nobody, to all of a sudden owning a company in the fitness industry and that company growing, that's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. And it costs nothing because I'm using my social media influence as my investment financially. Yeah. And I've done that with 4 or 5 different companies. And it's worked and it keeps working. And you just keep growing and growing and growing.